Hey guys, today just a short video with the new Face Hunter deck list. New is a few cards, so it's not something super special, but I climbed with this Face Hunter deck list a lot the last few days. It's very nice to play, it's fun to play, it's like always Face Hunter, you know, fast paced on the face, and Face Hunter will still be playable with the new upcoming expansion, the Sunken City, because Face Hunter is always possible to play. It's just the hero ability and the hero itself, the class itself. So it will be definitely a possible way to play Face Hunter. Even 2, 3, 4 cards are rotating out. There will be new cards coming in, so you definitely will have a chance to play Face Hunter. You can play exactly this deck today and tomorrow if you wanna climb in the last 2 days before the new expansion is showing up, because you know when the new expansion is showing up it's a little bit hard to say what's working and what isn't working. Now I will commentary these two games. It's a Demon Hunter and another card, and I will talk a little bit about the deck. Not too much, because like I said, it's only today and tomorrow possible to play, so just try it out if you wanna definitely climb today or tomorrow to reach the highest rank as possible before the new expansion arrives. We started with the Bloodseeker, kill the Deathrattle minion, another one spawned. You know, Deathrattle Demon Hunter can be very annoying, but it's a fine play deck. We played also the Wolpertinger. Yeah, I think we have to kill. Yeah, we will. This game is just 2 hours ago, so let's see what we're doing here exactly. Like I said, it's 2 hours ago. The moment this account is my Europe account. It's on Diamond 9 or 10 or something like this. We'll see it after the game. With my Americas account that I played the last few days, I already reached around 650 or something like this in Legend. So let's see. Yeah, we had to kill his minion. We played the Wolpertinger. That can lead to a problem with this deck, because the Wolpertinger is the only beast, and we have the card in the deck that is drawing a beast and give it +3/+3, so that means we cannot draw any beasts anymore. We played both Wolpertinger cards. That can cause a problem that we have 1 or 2 cards in our hand, or in that moment right now in the deck, that are useless. Ramming Mount, I think is the card called. It's a very strong card. It especially helps a lot when the enemy cannot clear this minion and the ram after it quite fast, because then you can kill a lot of enemy minions because you are immune. Rush, okay. I think that was a mistake of him. Yeah. Easy. You choose a trap. I think the right one makes it the most sense. Like I said, this game is 2 hours ago. Yeah, we choose the right one. Just will kill 1 minion. Not a lot of more that we can do here. So turn. We already have lost a lot of HP in this game now. You only have 15 HP left. The next demon you look is to this. Okay. He attacks us face. He could already kill this minion, but okay. That makes sense. We can use another trap. Yeah, maybe if it plays a strong minion, we buff it 1 more time. We kill the enemy minion without losing HP. This is very hard for him because 2 more mana costs on the next spell that he wanna cast, and 1 time the hero ability. So let's see, we have 2 strong minions, we have 2 traps. That is definitely never easy for the enemy to predict what's going on. And we have the Demon Companion. He needs a lot of time to think now what he's doing. I think he knows. I think it's about the traps, because you never know what is the trap. And you see, very bad for him. He cannot play this minion now anymore. He decides for attacking me. Maybe he was thinking he can trigger the trap that is making 2 damage to all enemy minions, but now he gets a lot of damage. 8 from the minions, 2 from the hero power. Now 10 from the minions now, 2 from myself, so only 8 HP left. I also have only 11 HP, but I have 3 minions on board, I have a weapon, I have a trap. He don't even know right now what his trap is. It's definitely a good minion for him, 2-4. Sadly, that's not a spell, it's a weapon. It's definitely bringing me in trouble. Kind of the perfect card to finish him. 3 damage phase. Makes even more damage. Doesn't matter that he gets 4 HP back, because we still have 7 attack. First game, easy win. Oh, what means easy win? It was a good game. I think you saw it. I think he made one mistake, and that was killing with the 3/3 Deathrattle minion that has rush. He was not killing my Wolpertinger, my buffed Wolpertinger. I think it was 3/3 at that moment. I think that was his only mistake. I think I played very clean this game, so yeah. I'm not super experienced with Facehunter. I did not play it a lot in the last few months, so yeah. But I don't want to say like it's super hard to play. You know, at the end, Facehunter, you do what is it called. You go face whenever it's possible. You only can kill enemy minion when it's necessary. The ramming mount is definitely a card that helps you with that. Ah, the next game is against the Warlock. I don't even know if these are good matchups for me or bad matchups. We will see it after this game. I will show you a little bit. Where is the Demon Hunter in the the Facehunter in the rankings, and so on and so on. Now against Warlock. Which kind of Warlock? We have not a best starting hand, but also not a bad one. I think we will start very aggressive here with... Let me work my magic. Yeah, we start very aggressive, you see. Let me work my magic. I mean, already 4 damage on the board. Both have 2 HP. That's not bad. Yeah, pretty easy playing this. All his spells cost 1 more. Like I said, I try to pressure the enemies very fast. I mean, that's how you play Facehunter. I'm not super experienced, so I just go as fast face as possible to give the enemy pressure. So also maybe some people make mistakes. Like I said, it's just Diamond 10 or 9 right now, this account, so yeah, people make mistakes, definitely. But you see, already 10 damage now this turn. That's a lot. He has 14 HP left on turn 4. I mean, we all know that it's not a situation that we like.
Armor, armor, lightly used armor. Armor, armor, lightly used armor.
Face. I think we will buff 1 minion. Yeah, and now 8 HP, we have 38 because he buffed us. Our hero power is buffed. We have 1 more time 3 damage that buffs our hero power even more. So I guess that's a GG. That was a fast-paced game.
They're not trapped. They're my friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115,
He again got a lot of damage, but it's not enough. Life left. 3 damage here, 6 damage from our thing, and 4 here and here. That was a fast GG. So I stop here this thing now, and I will show you in a second my screen. So we are here. Like you see, I show you the last 3 days with Diamond through Legend. Face Hunter is on top. And there's a big difference between Face Hunter and all the other decks. So a lot of decks are at the moment playable. I mean, you see it, you see Warrior, you see 2 or 3 different Paladin decks, you see 2 or 3 different Shaman decks, you see Warlock, you see Taunt Druid, Beast Druid like always, Quest Hunter, Beast Hunter, and you see the Priest deck, the Shadow Priest. Oh, but it dropped a lot. So you see a lot, and I mean, even they are possible to play. First of all, if you like to play them, and yeah, it also depends a little bit on the enemies that you are facing. So Diamond through Legend is a big area, is a wide area. So yeah, but you see, it's maybe not changing a lot. Just let us go only Legend. Face Hunter still on top, not that big percentage wise. Now I go for Legend top 100. Okay, that top 1000, that means not a lot because it's a very very less range of players or less number of players. So you see, Face Hunter is very strong at the moment. All these things will change in 2 days when the Sunken City is showing up. So like I said, only try this deck if you have all the cards. Okay, if you need to create 1 or 2 cheap cards, you can do it. Only use it for today or tomorrow climbing. I mean, today is Sunday, tomorrow is Monday. If you have time, climb. Like I said, I did it already with my Americas, one of my Americas accounts. I climbed to Legend. I'm around 650. With my Europe account, I'm now on Diamond 9, I think it was at the end, and the other account is the other account that I have is, I don't know, it's around Platin. I did not play it a lot this month, so I will see how what is coming up for me in the Sunken City. So let us look for this is exactly the deck list that I play. So maybe I can show you first. There are some decks that you can play, but you see, this is the deck list that I'm playing. It already has a lot of games and a high win rate. So to be honest, in my opinion, there's no reason to not play this deck list. This has a little bit more games. I mean, a little bit more, that has more games played. So that's the one that definitely also is working. There's also not one that is faster than this. So if you like to fast play, definitely take this. And it has the highest win rate. So in my opinion, no need to play other deck lists than this. This is the deck list that I'm playing. You see the Irondeep Trogg. This was the card that I talked about, the Wolpertinger. You can only draw the Wolpertinger with this card. Besides that, no card in the deck with this. Initiate. The Crabrider is a very strong card. This is one of the cards that makes it the new Face Hunter that is just out for a few days now. All the other cards are kind of the same. It's a deck without the Reno and without the Warsong Ranger. This card is one that is inside for it. You have 2 legendary cards inside. I think the deck works also without the legendary cards, but it makes the deck definitely stronger. Yeah, so Mulligan, super easy with this deck. I mean, you know, it doesn't matter which deck you're playing. When you have the Irondeep Trogg inside of the deck, you always go for the Irondeep Trogg. This card is also very strong, especially when you're the second and you have the coin. You can directly draw the Wolpertinger, and then on the next turn you have for 1 mana you can play 2 3/3s. So can be a very strong card. I like for sure also this one. Also strong, yeah, also strong. I mean, nothing to say about this. So these 5 cards, I'm a little bit wondering about that the percent for this and this is so less. Also, this is relatively less, because I would say you should always keep this card. It's my personal opinion. Keep the Initiate, keep the Trogg always. I see no reason to not keeping one of those cards, and the other three are a little bit more personal preference, maybe, that you know against what you are playing. I mean, yeah, that's how I would say it. I mean, I also think the Wolpertinger is definitely possible to keep, but like I said, it can be make this card useless, the Scavenger Ingenuity, so it's hard to give 100% recommendations. The only 100% recommendation that I can give is keep the Trogg, keep the Initiate. That makes it pretty easy. Matchups, do we have a lot of? Yeah, you see, and I mean, you see, there is nearly only green. Libra Impala is red, but it's not really red, it's orange. And the Control Warrior. And I mean, yeah, Control Warrior, you know, I think there are only, I don't know how many decks have, you win or lose against Control Warrior. That's a little bit the scissor paper rock style at the moment that Hearthstone has in many cases. So, but you see a lot of green, very. This includes not all the decks, because you know it's not a lot of time range. It's just one specific deck that I choose from the Face Hunter, so it's not that accurate. But just as an overview, you see a lot of green. What means a lot of green? You have very good chances to win against these classes if you play the deck correctly, if you know what the enemy can do against you. So I want to keep it short this time. It's just now, it's nearly 17 minutes. The new expansion is coming up. Face Hunter will be definitely possible to play. Yes, some cards rotating out, so there will be changes. But you know, I think since... I'm not exactly sure, but I think since Hearthstone started, there's always a Face Hunter deck, because this is how the class is designed. I think Hunter is one of the most well designed classes in Hearthstone. It's always possible to play. It's usually a class also that I can recommend for beginners, because it's usually a cheap class to start with. Maybe not the best deck, not the second best deck, but there's always a cheap deck with Hunter that you can create and start to play, start to go for your journey. So try it out, have fun. We see us this week when the Sunken City is starting, and bye bye.